Hello, everybody. Miss Janice here. Welcome back. Today we have this story called Every Dog in the Neighborhood. Do you guys like dogs? I love Shibas and Golden Retrievers and Labradors, and I mainly like medium to big dogs. About you? I know a lot of you probably like poodles a lot. Grandma stirs a spoonful of honey into her tea and frowns. Louis, she says, it's going to rain today. I can feel it in my knees. Are you sure? I ask. The weather's just fine in my knees. Grandma says, no doubt about it. Now grab your raincoat and come along. I need to check on something in the neighborhood. Are they checking? I want a dog, I say to Grandma as we walk. We are the only ones wearing raincoats because it's not raining then. Nonsense, says Grandma. There are enough dogs in the neighborhood already. How many dogs are there? I ask. Grandma will know how many dogs live in the neighborhood. Grandma knows everything. That's why I love her. And it really did start raining. Luckily, they've got an umbrella and a raincoat because everyone else like, it's raining. But Grandma does not answer my questions. Just as I suspected, she says. Same as always. I'll have to write a letter to City Hall. City property. Do not enter, no trespassing. What does that mean? I decide to do the same. Dear City Hall, I am very upset and would like to know how many dogs live in my neighborhood. Sincerely, a concerned citizen. How many dogs do you think live in your area? People listen if they know you're upset, says Grandma. 1 week later, 2 letters arrive. Mine says, Dear concerned citizen, unfortunately, we do not keep an official count of the dogs in your neighborhood. Respectfully yours, City Hall. So we don't know how many dogs there actually are. Grandma takes off her reading glasses and tosses her letter in the trash. Oh, Grandma's not happy to read the letter. Louis, she says, sometimes if you want something done, you just have to gotta do it yourself. I grab my backpack and collect all the things I'm going to need. Clipboard and paper. Louis, neighborhood dog surveyor, official. A little name tag that he's made himself. Proper credentials. A fancy pen. 1 red apple, 1 green apple, 2 chocolate chip cookies, some comfy shoes. How are your knees today? I ask Grandma. Cloudy, but dry, she answers. So I leave my raincoat on the hook. Grandma says it's not going to rain, so I'm not bringing my raincoat. And I start next door. Bye, Grandma. Knock, knock, knock. I know that Mr. Pierce does not have a dog, but it's important to be thorough. We want to check carefully. Excuse me, Mr. Pierce, I say. I'm counting every dog in the neighborhood. Do you have a dog? Mr. Pierce says, I had a dog once, a long time ago. His name was Harvey. He doesn't live here anymore, but he will always live in my heart. Does your heart live here? I ask. Oh, yes, it has for many years. That's good enough for me, so I write down number 1, Harvey. But Harvey does not live here anymore. Do you think he should have written it down? On to the next house. Knock, knock, knock. Hello, I say. My name is Louis, and I'm counting every dog in the neighborhood. Do you have a dog? The woman says, yes, I do. This is my dog, and her name is Yoshi, spelled Y-O-S-H-I. Yosa means goodness in Japanese. Is Yoshi a good dog? I ask. No, Yoshi is a very bad dog. Today she ate one of my favorite socks. How can the dog eat a sock? So I write down number 2, Yoshi, who eats socks. So 2 dogs in the neighborhood now. The third house had a big red door and a fancy knocker that I'm too short to reach. You can take this hoop and then knock, knock, knock. I looked through the mail slot and said, excuse me, hello, anybody home? My name is Louis and I'm counting every dog in the neighborhood. Do you have a dog? A little girl says, who's even shorter than the male slot, she says, we have 3 dogs. And I write down Moose, Goose, and Caboose. Caboose is always leading the way, she calls, and I hurry to keep up. All this hard work is making me so hungry. I'll need a break soon. But first, next house. Knock, knock, knock. Hello, hello. My name is Lewis, and I'm counting every dog in the neighborhood. Do you have a dog? The old man says I have 2 dogs, and together they have taught me a very valuable lesson. And I write down Aesop and Fable. Aesop and Fable. Aesop Fables. Have you guys heard of the stories? We can share with you next time. And what lesson is that? Grandma asks. To go for a walk every day, I tell her. That is a very valuable lesson. Do you guys go for a walk every day? Do you want to? We chomp out apples happily, then get back to work. Some houses have cats. Knock, knock, knock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cats. Knock, knock, knock. Some houses have birds. Oh, that is so cute. Ding dong. What? One house has a Burmese python, a huge snake, and a Komodo dragon. Thank you, I say, but I'm only counting dogs today. No thanks. People like to tell me about the dogs. We've got Wilbur and Orville. Very, very cute. 2 corgis. Knock, knock, knock. And I'd like to meet each one. E.B. Is that even a dog? That does not look like a dog to me. Does that look like a dog to you? Wilbur and Orville watch the birds all day, I tell Grandma, and E.B. dreams of writing stories. What kind of stories? Animal stories. I love animal stories. Do you guys like it too? We brush the cookie crumbles off our laps and get back to work. Number 11, we got Agnes, and then we got Obo and Junebug. Very cute, dashing. Golden Retriever, number 14, Frank. Zoner plays the guitar. Oh, so Grandma is mowing the lawn now. Shh, cutting the grass, cutting the wood. What does Grandma want to do? Tap, 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 hammering the wood. Planting something. Painting something. What does Grandma want to do? And I continue in the meantime looking for more of the dogs. Peapot, Matilda, Vilonius, Monk. Many people have dogs. Oh, and the kids are inside playing the music instruments. It was almost dark. The sun is going down, but there is one house left. Knock, knock, knock. Creak. Open. Hello, my name is Lewis, and I'm counting every dog in the neighborhood. Do you have a dog? The woman says yes, and she opens the door a little wider. This is Ogre. Ogre looks me right in the eye and doesn't blink. Is Ogre a bad dog? I ask. Oh no, he's a very good dog. He helps me all day long and never complains. It's nice to meet you both. And I write down Ogre, who never complains. Look at this dog. Do you see what it says on the dog? Do you notice what's special about the old lady? The old lady is wearing sunglasses, and it says guide dog. What does that mean? A guide dog is the dog that helps people who cannot see, who are blind. Brings them to wherever they need to go. There are 19 dogs in the neighborhood, I inform Grandma as I brush my teeth. Grandma doesn't answer. She's busy writing another letter. Tap, 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 tap. There are 19 dogs in the neighborhood, I say a little bit louder. Yes, I heard you the first time, says Grandma, but you missed one, you know. Grab a sweater and come along. Where are they going? In the dark, carrying a torch. An owl's flying past. Did they forget something? Did they forget about a dog? Knock, knock, knock. Did he forget a house? I say, hello, my name is Lewis, and I'm counting every dog in the neighborhood. Do you have a dog? I do, says Grandma's friend, Mr. Khan. She is sweet like honey, so I named her for a dessert that reminds me of home. Mr. Khan looked very sad. She is my greatest friend, he says, but soon I must leave her and say goodbye. Why? Who will take care of her? I ask. Mr. Khan answers, unfortunate. I know a kind lady whose grandson would like his very own dog. Oh, so this man is giving him a dog. Dear City Hall, there are 20 dogs in my neighborhood. There are big dogs and little dogs. There are old dogs and young dogs. There are dogs with funny haircuts and dogs who are the eyes for people who cannot see. All the dogs are good dogs, even the bad ones. Only one of the dogs is mine. She's sweet like honey, and that's why her name is Baklava. Sincerely, Lewis. I hope this will encourage you to keep better records in the future. Oh, but I wonder what happened to the man. Why can't he take care of the dog anymore? Why do you think? And what is Grandma doing? Grandma, remember this place that Grandma was working on? Grandma's dog park. Grandma mowed the lawn, trimmed the bushes, and planted flowers and painted a sign. Oh, and kept this space as a dog park. Thank you, Grandma. That's the story for today. I'll see you all next time. Bye.